Parvinder Randhawa, and on behalf of Ibsl Ambala City. So today we are going to discuss on the tips related to the reading. And as you know, reading is one of the toughest areas in the field of Ielts. And we are going to discuss this one, that is headings. And you can see on this page there are 8 paragraphs, and the question, the searching area, or we can say the headings, that are given on the back of this page from A to M, right? So here we have to work on these things, that how can we select the right heading for the right paragraph. So whenever the content is given in this, so in this passage the contents are given accordingly, and they have written here on this book that's a skimming policy, but I'm going to work related to separate kind of tips, right, which we have researched in various years while working in the field of IELTS. Now in para number 1, the line states that the need for a satisfactory education is more important than ever before. Now the first line itself states the meaning. Why? Because they are comparing. As we know, this is comparative degree where more is used, and they are going to compare with the past time. Now the next line states, next sentence states, nowadays without a qualification from a reputable school or university, the odds of landing that plum job advertised in the paper are considerably shortened. Moreover, now addition, connective word is used here, one's present level of education could fall well short of future career requirements. So this is the complete paragraph, that is number 1. Now in this there is one rule also on heading which applies on this paragraph, that the answer may be in the first line or in the last line. If I'm going to read the first line, it says satisfactory education. It means I have to become a writer here, that what's in the mind of writer while writing the meaning of satisfactory education. When the education, why we are getting education? We are getting education only for one thing, that is success, right? Everybody knows. So how I am satisfied with my education? When due to education I am a successful, especially we can say a kind of financial success. So he's saying nowadays financial success is more important than before. So it means, what kind of language he has used? He has used very nice language. We called it paraphrase language, which has the meaning in Hindi known as bhavarth, right? So then he has given a nice example, but remember, example is never the point related to a heading, because heading is the head which has to define the whole paragraph. So nowadays without a qualification, if you haven't any qualification from a reputable school, if we talk about India, so IIT, IIM, these are the reputable schools. The odds, which means the chances of landing that plum, means top class job, you will not get if you haven't any qualification from a reputable school. Then he's in the, you can say, ending point, he has used again the connective word moreover, that means in addition. One's present level of education, once is used for human, everybody knows. Present level of education could fall well short, that if how much you have the education, it is always short, it is always, you can say that for your future career requirements it's very much short. So this is the point. So it means Again, I am going to first line. Why I am stressing the first line? Because here the rule applies very nice, that your answer is only in the first line. Because you can check, first line is there, then second line itself explain the first line, then this one you can say the third line, it itself explain the second line. It means everything, what kind of writing is there? This is coherence, attachment is there. So we are going to page number 2. So in this, the answer goes to D, the value of education in securing employment. I have underlined it for you. Now you can check, because just like we can say value of education in securing. Now this is heading we have selected. Now we have to check that these words are written in the paragraph or not. Then we can judge, yes, my answer is right or wrong. Now the value, where is written the value? He is saying more important, it describes the value. I told this is paraphrase language. He has written here the odds of landing job. It means it's again your value. He is saying one present level of education could fall well short. It's your value. So the value of education, complete line is there. Securing employment, he has saying plum job. He has already said satisfactory education, which means your success. Hence the heading is D, that comes out to be the value of education in securing employment.